Welcome back to G-Free Self-Care. This segment is about caring for yourself and being gluten-free with the things that you put on your skin, because 60% of what you put on your skin gets absorbed into your body and goes into your bloodstream in as quick as 23 seconds. So if you have a gluten intolerance, you want to always stay safe. And the good thing about this segment is that it's not just for people with a gluten intolerance, it's for everyone because the ingredients that I use are all natural, so everybody can enjoy it. Today we're going to be making a lip balm, and I'm starting off with, I don't know if you can see it yet, with 3 tablespoons of beeswax and 2 tablespoons of coconut oil, and I melted them down. Now they've cooled off a bit, and this is where you get to add your other ingredients. I'm going to add a half a teaspoon of raw honey, because raw honey, number one, is an antimicrobial, which means, and an antibacterial as well, which means that it keeps things from going bad with bacteria. It's like a preservative. So we're going to mix that in. I like using raw honey. Maybe this cooled off a little bit too much. But we'll get it mixed in there. And then I'm going to add a few drops of lavender essential oil, because lavender is healing. So if you have chapped lips or oh, there we go. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5. I think that's enough. I don't want it to be too fragrant. Oops, spilling it. This is taking a bit to mix up because I think I let it cool off a little bit too much. You heat it and then you let it cool. In fact, I'll be right back. I'm going to go put it back in the oven. So this is all mixed in now, and I have an old container that I cleaned and washed with antibacterial soap, and we're just going to take we're going to pour this inside and let it cool off. And you could do this, or you could also purchase oops, a little bit too full. Well, it's brimming to the top, but it will, as it hardens, it'll cool off. But unfortunately, it's too full for me to move to the refrigerator, so I'm going to let this cool off here, and then I'll get back to you, and you can see the finished product. I'm just going to take a little and put on my lips right now, because my lips are actually kind of chapped. Feels good. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, so I poured some out and put it in the freezer so that it would get cold fast and harden. And this is what it looks like. Now, I gotta tell you, my lips are still very hydrated from that little bit that I already put on. This is really hard from the, but I kind of like my lip balm harder because you don't really need you don't really need a lot, and it lasts longer when it's harder. Mm. Now the taste of lavender, not that crazy about, but it is very healing, and my lips feel so good right now. It's like the combination of the honey and the lavender. It's really good. But if you don't like honey, when you go to get your essential oil, just ask the person. Hopefully they're knowledgeable. Sometimes in Whole Foods they are, but usually the smaller shops, like a health food store or something, they might have more knowledge about which essential oils are more moisturizing. This is really good because I'm a little dehydrated. I got a late start today, and I haven't drank that much water. My body is used to having a lot of water, so my lips are kind of chapped. So I'm really happy about this. And this is great. You can wear it alone, or it's also great to put under a lipstick. When you put a good quality balm on your lips under a lipstick, even if you're wearing matte, it just goes on so smooth and it looks so good. And yeah, but I just like to wear it alone. I'm sorry, I keep looking at myself, looking at those lips. Um, yeah, so that's what I have for you today. And I want to remind everybody to count your blessings, be a blessing to somebody else, and be kind to yourself. Until next time.